I found it kind of funny that I saw a commercial for this movie the other day where it was like, see this movie in IMAX. It's best experience in the big screen. So I got to see it early tonight, and it was put into a regular auditorium and one of the smallest auditoriums because every other theater was filled with people screaming chicken jockey. So, thanks, marketing. The Amateur stars Rami Malek, and it's about when his supervisor, the CIA, refused to take action after his wife is killed in a terrorist attack. He decides to take matters into his own hands. From director James Hawes, the man that brought you One Life from last year, which I found pretty boring. We're talking the brand new movie, The Amateur. So I've seen the trailer for this movie a few times, and I've seen a few commercials, and every time I see it, I'm always saying, it looks pretty generic. It doesn't look like anything special or anything. I mean, I was planning to see it, but there was an early showing tonight, so I was like, all right, early review, that's cool. And I'm here to tell you, it's pretty generic. It's pretty easygoing kind of movie. If you really like CIA, spy, espionage, stuff like that, you're probably going to enjoy this movie a lot. But if you're thinking this is like the next Revenge, Taken, starring Rami Malek kind of movie with action, yeah, no, that's not this movie. But let's get straight into the positives. It's a very well-made movie. I mean, it's a 20th Century Studio movie. It's going to look good. It's going to sound good. It's going to be edited pretty good. So overall, I mean, it's a well-put-together movie. I will say everyone in this movie is doing a very good job. Even Rami Malek. We'll get to my spiel in a second about him. But he's good in the movie. Everyone is just good in the movie. Like, there is no performance that's, like, standout. I mean, I wish there was more John Bernthal. He's in the movie for literally 4 minutes, but, he's probably filming Punisher this time. But no, it was a well-made movie and such like that. I will say this. My favorite thing about this movie is they actually make him an amateur. He's really good at the computer stuff and like creating bombs, but on the field with a weapon and such, Lawrence Fishburne is like training him to become that, and he is not that. And he doesn't have the courage to do certain things. And so through most of the first half of the movie, he's an amateur. He doesn't know what he's doing. And it was cool to see, and it was kind of a relatable moment in this movie. Like, there's a scene where he's trying to pick a lock, and he literally pulls up a YouTube video, how to pick locks. It was a genuine funny moment and a relatable moment for audience members watching the movie. But like, besides those things, I was pretty bored in this movie. So straight into the negatives. First things first, the pacing of this movie is not great. I will say, I checked my phone one time and we were about an hour in. I was like, oh, that's pretty good. And then from that point onward, it slowed down. So after Lawrence Fishburne is training with him from that point to the end of the movie, I was extremely bored. Because like the first like hour is intriguing in the way of like, oh, his wife gets killed. Oh, he wants to take action. Like, you want to see the little guy get that payback. So the movie does a good job at setting that up. But the thing is, the movie has good setup, a good story for the most part, but the characters, like, there's nothing relatable. Like, okay, Rami Malek is a good actor, but I will say this. I feel like, and I see him in interviews, I've seen him in a bunch of movies, besides Bohemian Rhapsody, besides Mr. Robot, besides those two projects, everything he's in, he feels the same. It feels like every performance I see him do, it's the same type of performance. And in this movie, he really is just the nerdy straight guy who just wants revenge. But his performance and his emotional core, I couldn't get attached to. I mean, I don't know about anyone else in the auditorium that was watching the movie with me, but me personally, I just couldn't connect with him. Like, when his wife is killed, like, he's going through, and there's one part where he's actually crying. I didn't feel that. Like, I never felt good emotion in a revenge story coming from our main lead. And then everybody else in this movie, they're just there. I think Lawrence Fishburne gives the most out of his character, and I know what you're saying, like, oh, he has the most funniest line, so he's probably the most relatable. Well, that's the thing, is the whole movie is so serious, and such these characters doing this and this, getting to point A to point B. I feel like there's no merit. There's no characters I'm like, yeah, like our main character, I'm like, okay, cool. We're going through the motions. We're going exactly what we kind of expect is going to happen, which leads to our third act ending, which I found completely anticlimactic. But hey, it's a movie that, like, I'm never going to watch it again, ever. I don't care to watch it again. I was bored through most of the movie because I couldn't connect with any of the characters. And my goodness, there's so many points in this movie where like the CIA is just watching him and trying to go after him, and he's running through stuff, and he doesn't have like any gloves on in certain scenes, whatever. I'm like, send people over there. Like, you're the CIA. Go get him. If he's like killing these people, do something. Oh, and before I end this review, one major thing. It's another character issue. We never get to meet the villains he's going after until he confronts them. So even on that merit, as an audience member, you couldn't get that courage of like, oh, get these motherfuckers, kill them. Like, we want Rami Malek to win. Yeah, we don't get that because we don't get anything with our villains. Nothing. When he meets them, he talks to him for like 3 minutes, and then he kills him with some type of like bomb that he created. Like, that's all the movie is, and those scenes are even super exciting. Do you know why? And it's only me personally. All the action was shown in the trailers. If you've seen the trailer, then you've seen all the high points of action. Sorry to tell you that. Everything else in this movie is talking, and it has no character merit to where you can connect with them. So for the most part, I was bored. It was mid. It's fine made. It's fine acted. Again, Rami Malek, same performance he does in every movie, so I'm not going to sit here and tell you, like, he's a bad actor, but I'm not going to tell you he won me over. So he's good as Freddie Mercury and Mr. Robot, but that's about it. But anyways, The Amateur was basic. I'm going to give The Amateur a C. And some of you might see it, enjoy it more than me, and that's totally cool, but it comes out next Friday, and I hope you guys enjoy it. But for me personally, real basic, real forgettable. I'm hungry. What's for dinner? And if you guys enjoy this movie review, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, everybody.